Do you believe in fate? If you were given the chance to erase those bad moments from your life, would you do it? Surely, many would say no, that the bad also serves as experience. But believe me, if you experienced what the protagonists of this video went through, you would think twice about your answer, since they were witnesses of extremely disturbing situations that would not be wished even on their worst enemies. Do you want to know what I'm talking about? Then stay with me. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 5 encounters you never want to experience. Much of the videos that you are about to see were sent by my audience. If you know or have videos of this style that you would like for me to see, do not hesitate to send it to the email that you now see on the screen, or as a direct message to my official Facebook. And if you like my content, help me by sharing these videos with your friends. Let's not allow these videos to be forgotten. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 5. Has it ever happened to you that you wake up in the morning and realize that the doors were open? You simply conclude that it must have been something with an explanation. Maybe they were open the night before. Maybe it was the wind. Because the woman who sent me this video many times thought those same things. However, over time, this became so recurrent in her home that she began to doubt that it was the product of forgetfulness. She installed security cameras, so now you will know what the reason was. That thing moves. It opens the door at free will, and it was captured on camera. Could this be an animal? Imagine for a second that this happened to you. Would you feel safe at home again? Number 4. Sometimes unexplainable, unknown, and disturbing things are captured simply by accident. And this young man can attest to that. He was preparing to make a short dancing video. However, if you look closely, the dog at the bottom seems strangely interested in the door. Why is that? Look for yourself. Could it be just a trick? Someone in disguise? According to the guy in the video, this video is absolutely real. Tell me what you think. Number 3. Here are a couple of clips that at first I hesitated to place them in this video. However, I am encouraged to show them because if they are true, Without a doubt, they would be part of one of the most disturbing stories that I have ever known. The woman who wrote to my email did not want to reveal her identity, since according to her, and to my surprise, she openly confessed that she was a witch. Incredulous, I began to read what was written. She told me that where she lived, women who practiced black magic were very common. However, a strange chill ran through my body when she said to have proof of it. The 2 videos that you are about to see are very serious because this woman is involving her niece in her terrifying experiments. Watch the first one.
Hola, el secreto para que tus juguetes se levanten y jueguen contigo es decir estas palabras mágicas. Alzati per giocare con me. 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 Como ven, Calamardo ya se está levantando. Alzati per giocare con me. Alzati per giocare con me. Alzati per giocare con me. ¡Bravo, Calamardo! Hola. ¿Dormiste bien? Ay, está como cansadito mi Calamardo. Hola.
The woman used a filter on her voice so that no one can recognize her. Here she says some unintelligible words to the doll that begins to move until it gets up. She tells us that she has been doing this for years, making inanimate objects come to life for some time. According to her, this doll has its own movements for 5 minutes. That is the average lifespan that she supposedly manages to give them. However, and very proud, she showed me a video of a gift she recently made to her niece. This woman gave this doll to her niece for her 4th birthday. That happened 2 weeks ago. She tells me that she's happy because her spells are lasting longer. Do you also notice her head turn? According to the woman, there are no tricks. This doll moved her head by herself. Can this be true? If so, what do you think about giving these kinds of things to such young children? Number 2. The footage that you will see below corresponds to the recording that a subscriber made while he was on an online class with his students. He is a teacher in an elementary school, and in order to have data of his classes, he records them and then reviews the contents. While analyzing the class from the day before, he noticed that after the image of one of his students, a questionable event occurred. As you can see, the young man never notices anything strange. His classmates apparently did not notice it either. It was only our subscriber who, after seeing the repetition of his class, was completely shocked by what is observed on the screen. What could it be that comes out of the closet and opens the door? Let me read your theories. Number 1. We end with a clip that has given a lot to talk about in Indonesia. A footage taken by a young woman who visited an old house that, according to stories, is haunted. You see, this house was used as the main setting of the movie Satan's Slaves, a horror feature film that served to make this house even more famous. Many have been the explorations carried out in this place, but among all of them, the ones that you will see below have been the most commented on in various internet forums. Pay attention.
Ada yang tahu rumah ini? Rumah pengabdi setan. Nih, pengabdinya.
Did you notice it? Did you notice that haunting, pale-looking presence that seems to float backward until it vanishes? Many say they have seen similar situations at the location. Even the director of the film said to have experienced strange phenomena inside the house while filming. Will this video be proof that paranormal things happen here? Let me know your thoughts as this video has come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.